Hello everyone, welcome back to Danganronpa. So, as you may tell by the title, this is the bonus episode. Into which, basically, in the bonus episode, I'm going to show off everything that happens that I didn't show off in my original run-through. In this case, there's also going to be some cool things that I can show through. And then there's going to be the things where even I haven't seen, but it's really just in the extras. The only other things I haven't seen was the other choice, which I have saved up. I have on a save file, so we can see what happens in there. I don't know what the runaway thing does, but if anyone could tell me that, because I don't know if I'll show that, but I don't know what that does. I'm kind of scared because I don't really know what that does. And we also have, I guess, a new movie from the escape button. Anyways. Alright. I'm gonna have to get onto that dog. Alright. So, anyways, I think we should start off with the extras. So, obviously, by the two full hands are the event galleries and the movie galleries. Basically, by point, I'm not going to show them all that has happened again, because if by point, we've already seen them. Unless, of course, if I need to show the Leon one. But, I don't know if everyone's already seen that or something. But yeah, anyways, I'm not going to show off them again, since they've already been revealed. As in this case, like Leon, Mondo, Celeste's, Alter Ego, the one with Mukuro, and Junko's. Which, in case Mukuro's failed execution when he survived, when he did nothing wrong. And yeah, I'm not going to show off all that, but, you know, we'll just click on the galleries to see what was in them. See how much we have. So, let's go on. So yeah, we have the event gallery, which basically is all... Now look, I have not really seen all much of these, but yeah, all I know is that these are the events from the past times that we've had through to show what we have gotten. So yeah, this is the Hope's Peak. So yeah, and I'm not going to click on them like I said, but yeah. So, from the start we had the Hope's Peak, the trio from Hope's Peak from a Distance, the Hope's Peak School Gate, the Hope's Peak Online Thread, Orientation Guide, which Mukuro was invited, Bitch Sensation, Leon, Junko, Mondo, the classroom, all the students in the meeting, Taka's introduction, Becca's introduction, Mondo's introduction, Leon's introduction, Fatman's introduction, Hiro's introduction, Bitch's introduction, Kyoko's introduction, Aoi's introduction, Toku's introduction, Sakura's introduction, Celeste's introduction, Junko's introduction, Chihiro's introduction, which that being last, and we have the Monokuma TVs and the silhouettes, the Glint, Mondo Chokeslam, Self-Destruct, Terror of the 15, Crashdown, Skater in a Dining Hall, Anxiety, Mozokasho, Gugnir, Death of Kunishima, Investigating with Kyoko, Makoto's video, Koto's video 2, Sayaka's video, bitch, Class Trap Begins, Class Trap Begins 2, Class Trap Begins 3, A Dying Message, Petrification, The Morning Exercise, yeah, In the Library, The Sauna Showdown, The Enveloped Secrets, her Tiny Hands Withdrawals, Tiny Hands Withdrawals 2, Genocide Jack file, the Genocide Jack photos, Genocide Jack fully armed, Chiro and Celeste, Chiro's determination, a brother ahead, tragedy, a brother dies, secret discussion, always tears, ghostly encounter, mystery photo, a man's fantasy, the cash money, Running with Robo Justice, Hofumi's death #1, Hofumi's death #2, Hofumi's death #3, Robo Asahina, Celeste's dream, a masked man attacks behind Makoto, Sakura vs. Monokuma, Face Off, Cattle Mutilation, Mystery Photo, Discord. I just like how it's called Discord. It's fucking interesting. The Locked Room, Mankind's Strongest, Dead, an array of Monokuma bottles, Balancing Act, the Footprint Sketch, the Alceo Single Strike, not dead yet, her suicide note, the Hallucination, Mukuro Ikusaba, the fever that Makoto got, Makoto's near death, dismantling Monokuma, the destroying evidence, the fighting fire, the surveillance room again, Mukuro's profile, Makoto, investigate, drinks the poison. There's something within that I guess I'm missing. Spiderwebs terminus, rejoin and rejoice, system locked, what's in the backs, the family picture of Kyoko, a notebook is discovered, her interview, Koda's interview, Byaku's interview, Tiny Hand's interview, Aoi's interview, Kyoko's interview, a group photo, group photo 2, group photo 3, group photo 4, Kyoko's scars in her hands, the Mastermind revealed, monitor of truth again, that could be wrong, the outside world, Sister Despair, the end, the button of hope, Monokuma still lives, and the Monokuma feeders. All like the new interesting things from Makoto's sleeping times. So, yeah! It's all the events, the galleries, and I guess we're missing something out of it that maybe we can check later once we get everything kind of done. Now we have the movie gallery. So, we obviously have the opening, you have the prologue punishment, the 1,000 blows, the cage of death, the burning of the Versailles witch, the excavator destroyer, punishment for Makoto. Some are missing. The ultimate punishment for Junko and Mishima. Results 2, results 3, results 4, results 5, results 6. Yeah, it's also missing. Result 7. Monokuma appears, choose. All like the Monokuma appears. Sayaka's death, Chiro's death, Fumi's death, Taka's death, Fumi and Kiyotaka, Sakura's death. Really is Mukuro Ikusaba. Hiro. Oh, that's supposedly the demo death, but yeah, I don't know. Goodbye Despair all, and supposedly what is in the other one, which I won't show yet till the ending of this episode, near the end of this episode, obviously. But yeah, then we have Goodbye Despair High, which is the 6 remaining cast that lived. And yeah, I suppose Hiro had a death in the demo that was cut, obviously, and instead Sayaka died. Though I feel like I would prefer that, because we at least would have seen something that Sayaka would have pulled on. I feel like that would have been more interesting. But yeah, and the other one we'll save for later, and then, yeah, we have Kyoko's little thing in the 5th case. Now, let's take a look at the artwork. Let's see what is contrived in here. So we have each character that that is shown through. Basically, point on. We'll see how it goes. Oh, I had to unlock all this. Oh, well, sure. See the character art. That's cool. Oh, it's like a zoom in. But yeah, this is like all the artwork for each character, supposedly, which I might as well spend my coins on, since I have a lot of them. But yeah. And then that's him with the hoodie, which supposedly was cut out of him, like, wearing it. But it would have been interesting to see him with it on. I mean, he is wearing his fully, but yeah. See Kitaka's. Yeah. The usual. His hair is huge eyebrows. Him and his fucking scape. I don't even know what I said there. Mondos. God, I fucking have to spend most of these. Yeah. Him and his jacket. And the unique little designs that they have for like the characters in mind. Leon Kuwata. Him in his shirt and his jacket. And stuff. And then we'll be moving on to the girl characters after take a look at fucking Hifumi and Hiro. Jesus, fat man. Him in his backpack. Alright. Hiro. Him in his huge jacket and like his huge baggy pants and stuff. And his fucking long Danny Sexbang hair. Yeah. Now we'll move on to the woman characters. The Sayaka. Interesting. Then we'll move on Kyoko's. It's hers. And then Awie's. Hers. Oh, interesting. I don't think we've ever seen like some of the sprites. That's the unique part about these two, is that supposedly there's like some cutouts, obviously. Then we have Tiny Hands 1. Her distance. Nothing really cut out, it seems. And then Genocide Jack, or CO in the Japanese version. Yeah. Oh wow. Nice. I'd never seen it. Oh, she's pulling the middle finger in one of her fucking pictures. Jesus. Sakura's. Yeah. The bulk. Celeste. Yep. Her Gothic Lolita. Chihiro's. Even though that's really just male. Yeah. Not much, I guess, in there. And then we have the Junko Inoshima, which is Mukuro, or the imposter. Within the freckles and the base. And then we actually have the real Junko. Which larger eyes and stuff. Yeah. And then we have Monokuma. Which in this case, it's really just Monokuma. Robo Justice. Oh, we got more. The promo art for the characters, yeah. Makoto's. Yeah, his shoe comes off in his picture. It's interesting. Then we have Taka's. I have to spend a lot here. With his tears and his chalk. Then we have Beka without his glasses. Yet him on his throne. And his black glasses in his hand. Little funniest. Mondo. Him in his white jeans. Yeah, they also have different shirts. Aside from like from now, it was like Taka and Makoto holding the same deal. We got and Mondo and Beka, Beka with a different shirt. And then there's Leon with his baseball throw, pitch or so. You got Hifumi's. Yeah, the arcade and watching. Is that PlayStation? Then you have Hiro. Oh, him and his magic orb. Him also wearing like the same clothes except his sandals is not on. Yeah. All that. Yeah, Sayaka Maizono. Which her in her fucking dress for her concerts. Then we have Kyoko in her usual suit stuff and gloves. And then we have Aoi in her swimsuit ordeal. We don't need to see what's like. Okay, I'm not gonna point it out, but it fucking caught me. Then we have Tiny Hands within her knowledge in their books. And her huge, and her long ass hair, unnoticed. You have Genocide Jack. Within hers and her scissors. Oh, you know what? That's interesting. I never noticed that she has like little like scar and tattoos of her, what I assume her murders. We have Sakura. Her and her kick of her martial arts. Then you have Celeste. Her and her cards of ordeal from her gambling. And then we have Chihiro Fujisaki. His deal within his computers and God, wow, that's a lot. Holy shit. We got the Junko Inoshima imposter little deal, which is Mukuro. And then we have Junko Inoshima. Oh, and there's more, huh? Glad I got enough coins. Yeah. Yep, the ordeal within Monokuma and herself. And we got Monokuma himself. Yeah. Yeah. So, interesting enough, there is more here, but there's supposedly special art for each other characters. Oh yeah, I never seen this guy, but I assume that that's Kenshiro from Sakura's thing that she was talking about. I have no clue who you are. Kyondo, which is Taka's little deal with Mondo and stuff. And then the special art for Mukuro Ikusaba, which is Mukuro's ordeal as her ultimate soldier. And then we have the full body arts, which is basically, you can really kind of like take a scene of who they are. But yeah, it's all the characters within body art. And then we have the murders. Yeah. Yeah, it's the artwork. I didn't want to use all my coins. Shit. So that makes sense for another time. And now we have the sound gallery, which basically is all of the tracks for each song in turn. I'm not gonna play them, but to all the Sen's stories, yeah. I don't even know what I'm saying right now. I can't, like, there's nothing to say, really, to be honest. But yeah, this is the sound gallery, where all the music is played that you can be taking, hand. You trigger Happy Havoc, which I assume is the starting, and you got the Danganronpa, and Beautiful Death, I assume. Yeah, Welcome to Despair. Yeah, that's the sound gallery. Now, we're gonna get on to the school store and basically show off all the gifts that we have. Yeah, with an 84% repeat. Fuck. Yeah, we're gonna show all the gifts we have. And the other ones I'm missing, I don't remember what they exactly are. But I do remember one item, which was the Zol's Diamond, which I got on my first run-through of the game, which was supposed to be on, but was the profile that I am continuing on when my computer was having issues during that time. So I didn't record what was shown there. Yeah, that's basically the ordeal of that. So yeah, in this case, because this is the second run through of the main game, which is more so the probably the post third run of school mode. Yeah. I remember I don't have a Zol's Diamond on here, but I have it on my other profile. Anyways, get a mineral water, the Cola, the civet coffee, or we can just like do this and then go down. So yeah, have that. You can pause on these if you want. I'm gonna freaking go through them like normal. Yep. Yep, missing item. Tough, long-lasting cracker. It's an emergency ration. A baked good made from black onions. Curry pack made for kids. Exotic canned food. Vacuums. Chicken and donut that doubles as a flotation device. I'm gonna go along with this, but yeah. So 114 items in the game, and obviously we don't have them all, but I did get a lot. You know, 3 of my runs with him using my coins and not being stupid. But yeah, I did get a lot. Yeah. Overall, I didn't use them all because there's certain characters that like prefer certain things that I didn't use all of them for, or the fact that I just got tons of repeats. Yeah. So there's a high as well. And like some of these presents, I was surprised that many people like. Jenna speaking to Tonico's pants, the bunny earmuffs. I would expect the Gothic Lolita stuff for Celeste to like, but that was not the case. Yeah. That's just interesting. Capture figure, pretty pickles, figuring out the popular TV shows. Ah. Barbara Shears, Lane Shears, Decorates cover, Curlian camera, Adorable Reactions collection, Tumbleweed, Unending Dandelion, Rose and Vitro, Cherry Blossom Banquet, the Rose Whip, the Zenskitsuken, the Muramasa, the replica of the gun preferred by a famous assassin. It's not really much good by itself. Yeah. The golden gun. Berserker armor. The self-destructing cassette. Interesting thought. While it isn't a love gift, more so of a like. I didn't know that Kyoko liked these. It's interesting. A sonic receiver. Pretty hungry caliper. Old-timey radio. Mr. Fastball. Antique doll, the crystal skull. Now, on my first run, I didn't get this item. I didn't have any luck getting this, but now but then on this profile, I did get it, which is cool. Or more so, this one, not profile. I'm on the same profile usually. The golden airplane, Prince Chitoku's globe, the moon rock, the Aceros Tears, secrets of the Omoplata, the Millennium Prize problems. The fun plane. Everyone likes this, but of course I didn't give it to anyone. The Project Zombie, which I gave mine to Leon's. Pagan Dancer. The Tips. Maiden's handbag, which I really just gave to Tiny Hands and shit. And Genocide Jill. The Kokoshi Dynamo, which also Genocide Jill likes, but I didn't give it. The second button. Someone's graduation album. The Vise. The Sacred Tree Sprig, the Pumice, the Oblat, the Water Flute, the Bojobo Dolls, the Small Light, the Voice Changing Bow Tie, the Ancient Tour Tickets, Novelist Fountain Pen, the Effects, the Cat Dog Magazine, the Meteorite Arrowhead, the Chinjo, the green costume, and the red costume. Now for the next two. There's a man's fantasy. I got this a lot. I don't know why. Only one mattered, but yeah, I got this a lot. And I also got it in my first run through. Only once, but I got my first run through without me noticing that this is the reason to get the public BAP scene. Which I'll go into more detail for if you don't have it after we're done looking at these. But yeah. And then, oh yeah. And we have this, which basically adds a new movie clip, which is why I didn't go check it out, obviously, because I'm saving it for probably last for this video. So yeah, because I haven't seen it yet. Anyways, and then the next are the proofs and the rewards you get from the start of the game. The school crest from the prologue. Yeah. The despair bat for chapter 2. For chapter 1. Crazy Diamond from Chapter 2. This one's from Chapter 2. The Super Robo Justice from Chapter 3. The Alter Lump from Chapter 4. My favorite chapter, like I said. The Dream Island Rocket, from Chapter 5. Monokuma hair ties from Chapter 6 from Junko's death, and the Easter egg from the epilogue, which I have no clue what like this is to mean, but yeah. All I could say is that I just imagine this as the unlocking gift for school mode. But yeah, this is interesting because I'm assuming it's from like the scene that Monokuma has lived, but we don't know who is behind Monokuma at that point. We're now confused because Junko's dead, obviously. She fucking died. You can tell by all the blood. Anyways. And then we have what I assume is the other gifts from school mode. But, yeah. God. With one gift in mind that I got from my school mode run. Kyoko's undergarments. Yeah. I think we know what Mukuro now does with these. But yeah. Obviously from my run through of my school mode. On my third, to point out, I was on my third. But yeah, we have those now. So, now let's go into, yes, let's save my changes. Yeah. So, now, next up, which is the, which I need to get onto. In the man's fantasy item, like I just mentioned, it is for the Chapter 3 segment that you get if you have the item. Now, here's the thing. What happens if you don't have the item? Let me take a sip of my water, though. If you don't have the item, Mukuro instead pussies out on the idea, because he wants to be more thought-fulfilling, and that you don't encounter the scene. Now, it doesn't really matter because no matter what, you're going to see it in the credit scene, obviously, but you aren't going to get it, you aren't going to have it in the extras mode for the event gallery that you got. But, yeah, that is what happens with the man's fantasy. So, from this point on, we're going to go to the 2, maybe 3 things. I think I can show off the other thing. But I'm going to pause recording here. And yeah, I'm going to be on the part where we see what happens if we decide to pursue Kyoko's lie. So, I'll catch you all there right about now. Alright, we are back here. So, now, I made a save file for this on a reason, because I knew coming up was going to be the choice. So, generally speaking, originally I had this idea of doing it on the first trial. However, I fucked up, and I didn't save before the point, so no matter what, I went to go and choose Let It Go, and I didn't have a save file from that point, so I couldn't show it off, and if I did that the same with this one, I'm not gonna lie with y'all, I was probably just gonna, like, tell you on hindsight to go find it, and not me to go and look for it, and instead just leave it off like that. But nah, I was smart enough from our playthrough of doing this, and I don't think I'm gonna read off this data yet. But yeah, I'm a little nervous because like I don't want to like pick this choice, but I might as well because I didn't pick it last time. I picked on to move on with the game's case, so let's do it. No, it's not actually true. There was a clear contradiction in what Kyoko just told us, an obvious lie. But this just doesn't like her. To try and save herself from such a desperate lie? Does she really feel that threatened? Because she sees the killer? Or is it something else? Was there some deeper meaning hidden in what Kyoko said earlier? If you vote for me and I die here, the mystery of the school will stay hidden forever. Which is why I can't let that happen. It's a trap the Mastermind has laid for us. The Mastermind's trap? The Mastermind is trying to trap Kyoko? But what if it's not really true? What can I do? What should I do? What should I... The Mastermind's trap? The victim was Mukuro and Kyoko killed her? What does Kyoko really know? What am I supposed to do? Kyoko's lie. I'm the only one who knows it's a lie. The only one who can expose it. But who can I trust? What am I supposed to do? The Mastermind's trap. If you spend all your time trying to avoid danger, you'll never move forward. We know the danger, but if that risk means solving the mystery, we have no choice. Am I wrong? What do I do? I have to decide right here and now whether or not to expose Kyoko's lie. I don't want to do it, but let us pursue the lie.
There was a lie hidden within Kyoko's statement just now.
A lie?
Isn't that right, Kyoko?
You said it. The burden of proof is on you. So let's hear it. Where's this lie, then?
Kyoko's definitely lying. It must be because there's some other deeper truth she wants to keep hidden. Oh shit, I have to do this. Let's make my argument. Okay. Kyoko's account. Okay, hold on.
I didn't.
Hold on. Because of this, she has that key in which I had to go ahead and look for the guide. Because since this is the bonus, we're just gonna do the trial guide, obviously. Yeah, okay, I spelled it right. Danganronpa 1, trial 5. Okay. Yeah. Alright, here we go. Okay, what is it? That one didn't hold a thing. So, I gotta go ahead and look for it. God damn it. Should I go after this? Or we're at 35 minutes. Hold on. Hmm. Hmm. You know, we're just gonna look up. Trial 5. Alright. Alright, I think this is the one they're referring to.
Because I've given it to Byakuya. There's no doubt about that, right?
You are correct.
So I couldn't possibly have gotten into my room.
No, that's wrong.
Because of the fucking crystal prediction, I only had one bullet to break off of.
No. Kyoko could have gotten into her room. You said so yourself, didn't you, Kyoko?
Drinking my water. Actually, to be precise, not quite. I used Monokuma's secret tool, which can open any lock in the school. What?
Monokuma's secret tool?
Kyoko stole it from the headmaster's room. It lets you get into any room in the school. Which means she could have used it to get into her own room.
Then I guess that's it.
You're giving up just like that? You admit to killing—
No, I'm simply recognizing that I lost.
What are you talking about?
Like I said, this was a trap, and I wasn't able to escape it. So I lost. That's all this means.
Huh? Then, are you saying you really didn't... Kyoko, you really...
Oh god.
the killer?
Okay, time's up!
Huh?
I'm sorry to say, but your time is up! All done, all finished! The class trial is all over!
But that's ridiculous! Since when is there any...
It's because you were late, so the trial started late and time ran out! So then, it's time for voting time, okay? Everyone, please vote using the lever in front of you! But I guess we already know who the blackened is, don't we?
Man. That's rough. Woohoo! Good job, you got it right! Brilliantly right! We got it right? Does that mean Kyoko really is the killer? But something strange is going on here. If only I had the option of letting it go just to get myself thrown in. There's something wrong with this whole class trial! Kyoko!
Now then, I prepared a very special punishment!
This time. Is everyone ready? Okay then.
Let's give it everything we've got! It's punishment time!
Dang, I thought she would like say something just to fucking rip on Makoto's existence, but nah. Alright, well. Here we go. This time instead of fucking Makoto, it's Kyoko. And it's literally the same deal. Cause like, in the ultimate like detention thing, it was Mukuro in the same like seat. Wow. Luckily, this isn't the same save file. I have her underwear on the fucking main one. Whatever, this ending isn't canon, so. Kyoko comes to the save again. After school lesson. Oh, her face is red this time. And then growing to a purple. To a blue. Aww. Damn. They don't even show us it, because everyone fucking likes her. And that's how the class trial of Mukuro Ikusawa came to an end. I still had to wonder whether Kyoko was actually innocent, or, regardless, the truth was lost forever. Even for me. I just stopped thinking about it. That was the end of Mukuro's class trial, and in the end, it would prove to be our last class trial. Okay, so just to point this out, if Kyoko was the killer, Mukuro could have just tried to take action and try to figure out for himself the entire ordeal. Because there's still a possibility of figuring it out if Mukuro is smart enough to pull in with his own weight and accuse Monokuma of doing the killing. But I guess that's it. Once the case was over, there's never a single murder at Hope's Peak ever again. We'd obtain peace in exchange for the lives of all the others. What the fuck? Peace, but only inside the school. Peace, but only for us. That was the only hope we had. Hope. Hope. Hope? This is hope?
No,
oh.
This isn't right.
Oh shit. Huh?
Makoto, why are you staring off into space? Don't you have a rebuttal for Kyoko's claim?
Her claim? Oh, that's right. I have to. Do I expose Kyoko's lie or not? Okay, so I assume this is the entire thing. We'll just click let it go just to feel fine. If you spend all your time trying to avoid danger, you'll never move forward. We know the danger, but if that risk means solving the mystery, we have no choice. Am I wrong? She's not wrong. I have to think about this very carefully. What do I do? To decide right here. Well, obviously it's let it go. Because I don't know what the fucking runaway thing is. Anyways, alright. We're gonna leave it off there. Return the menu. I've made my decision. Alright, well done. So now, we're gonna get out of there and unload the game to the to this one. Cause now fucking alright, well there. That was a lie. Interesting. And what the fuck was that picture? I guess Hiro was right, and for the cost of that, it was a human life, and then Toko's picture frame. What the fuck is that mess? Of course, I'm not gonna have that anymore, because, you know, I didn't save it, obviously, but yeah. So yeah, with that, that's it for that. Now we've seen what happens. Obviously, it's pretty sad, but yeah. So now, we have one last thing, which is the movie gallery. We have to go back in here, because something's missing. Where is it? Yeah. Okay, so this supposedly opens up when you get the button for the escape button. So we're gonna check it out and see where we're at with this one, because like the difference between all these and this is that only 6 survived, obviously. And now, and like, they move on to chapter, and then they move on, and then Danganronpa 2 starts, supposedly, which is the other band of students. Because supposedly in the anime, I guess they were all like together at one point, but they split. So I don't know. Like I saw a few of the characters and like, but I didn't see like the third anime. I just know like there was 2 characters close together. That one I recognize from this one and one from the other one. All right, let's check it out. Mono coins to buy fucking. Okay, whatever. We have it. Good to go. And I'm not gonna show off that one because it's already right there in the picture. I even die too. All right. All right. Let's watch it. And alright then. I'll be there in a second. No, I'll be there in a second, Mom. Alright. Save that. Yeah. Alright, well, that is everything to... Well, there is one more thing that I could show off. Because the other thing is the... You know, I'm just gonna speak it and not like show it because I don't want to like go back to that god fucking mode that is school mode. But the ending for not getting every like report card finished up. Oh yeah, we gotta finish off the report card. All right, we're not done yet with the thing. Then I gotta show that off. So I'll get on like a run through here and then show it that is there. So yeah, I'll be back in a second. I'm gonna go eat and then yeah. Nice. Right. No. All right. I'll be back in a second.
All right, I am back from my food break. All right, let us go and
Now it's time for me to show off the report cards that I missed out.
Thrills, chills, kills!
So yeah, let's go and show them off. Stop. Come on. Alright. Alright. Skip the opening. Yes, so I can show off. So yeah, now we're gonna get into the fucking we're gonna get on to the report card. Now I've never really like shown off the report card once, but yeah. For I guess the seem believe the star is when you completed that person's report card, in which in this case I fucking definitely complete everyone's if I wanted to get the ending I wanted. So yeah, let's check everyone off. Yeah, so this is interesting because Mukuro is 5'3". Now I'm short in life, but I'm taller than him. I'm like 5'5", around 5'6". Yeah, and he's weighs 150 pounds, 29 inches. My God. Yeah, it's Haka's. Oh yeah, and I guess you get more for when you've completed the things. So yeah, he's the ultimate moral. He's 5'9", 146 pounds, 31 chest. A student must be a steady and professional. That's my motto. Studying is necessary even to have everyday conversations with other students. Skills fluent student itself may observe holidays, but there's no such thing as a vacation for a student. That's my motto. I wear my uniform every single day. Max skill points. Any problem you encounter in life can be overcome with extra effort. That's my motto. To prove it, I'm going to use my extra effort to prove that the average man is greater than any genius. Steal patience. I resolve to learn the lesson of my genius grandfather, and I rely on my own efforts to surpass anything he ever did. Mexico points +1. And then we have Becky, who's got 6. Name Becky. He is 6 foot tall and 1 inch. He is the tallest, and he weighs more. He's 32 inches, and he's the affluent prodigy. My lineage, intelligence, figure, athletic ability, they're all ultimate. Which is to say, I am the ultimate perfection. He's cool composed. I am personally worth over $4 billion, which I incurred on the stock market, separate from my Okami family assets. Frankly, life is too easy. Mexico points is +1. I have gone to battle and emerged victorious. That is why I am one of the chosen. Those who are chosen for birth have no concept of what that truly means. Envious influence. He doesn't want to fight, but neither does he flee from battle. I must say, I don't understand that Mukuro, but if he can make it to the end, I'm afraid I'll be forced to acknowledge him. As a champion of my unique inheritance system, I have become the chosen. Now I carry with me the responsibility and resolve to claim victory after victory. Mexico points. We got Mondo, ultimate biker gang leader. He is 6 foot and 2 inches tall. Jesus, he looks shorter in comparison. Wait, 168 pounds. How much is Kyoko? Oh, 150. Okay. Oh my god, I thought he was shorter. And nobody can hold a candle to us, feared and disrespected wherever we go. Dia and my bro, and me and Mondo, together we are hard as diamond. We're the crazy diamonds. Whenever I get tense or nervous, I kinda start shouting, so asking girls out is kind of a problem. Right now I'm in the middle of a 10-game losing streak. Downshift. Wait, my cock joke. I'm totally a dog person, you know. I used to have a Maltese named Chuck, but once he reached 9 years old, that was it. When I thought about what would happen after I graduated, I got kind of scared. But after talking to Mukuro, I decided I'm going to be the world's best carpenter. There's a lot of Mukuro in the words. He's only got 3, but that's not even it. He's 5 foot 9 inches, as tall as Taka, 148 pounds, 31 chest. And Mukuro, by the way, is 115. Wow. I freaking hate studying. I got into school on a sports scholarship. I really don't like basketball. Baseball. I hate practicing, but I'm good at it. And hey, ladies love a sports star. I figured I could use my baseball fame as a stepping stone to become the ultimate musician and take my hardcore punk style to the top of the global charts. That was the dream anyway. Once I stopped playing baseball, I realized I actually kind of like it. So I think I'll go back to my old school and get back into it again. Kinetic depth perception. And then we got Hifumi, who is 5'7", but weighs a total of 342 pounds. 59 inches. As the ultimate fanfic creator, it's my job to spread the gospel of fanfic. I want to start going to cons, giving lectures on the power of fanfic. Handiwork. I used to focus only on Princess Pickle's single setting events, but I really like to start taking part in more free-for-all stuff. Ever since we got locked in here, I've been going through Diet Coke withdrawals. I even started hallucinating that Princess Pickles was here with me. When I fell in love with Princess Pickles, I was reborn as a fanfic creator, which has let me meet all kinds of other fanfic authors. She doesn't have a love interest of her own, so I think it's about time I embarrassed her. Instead of always creating fanfic from other people's work, I decided to try and inspire fanfic of my own. I'm counting on Mukuro to become my historian, my narrator, my friend. Nice. Hero, which is one of like Gakya, he was completed in the main storyline. Alright, completed his stuff. He's 6 foot 0 inches, so I think he's taller or shorter than Gakya. He's 157 pounds, so he's 32 inches in his chest. He's got 7. He has one of the longest ones. He has one of the 3 longest ones. I'm the ultimate clairvoyant! 20% through X-ray. Right here, minimum. The mere $1,000 an hour. Step right up. Lost in thought. Fortune telling has a crap ton of techniques and secret arts to it, but the number one thing is inspiration. I hate the occult, but hey, business is business. I'm telling you, the skyfish is flying around all over Kamada. I know it sounds like I talk about the occult a lot, but I really do hate it. I'm so stoked Mukuro said he'd go to the seminar exchange for that totally legit crystal ball. That quota can suck it. I think Mukuro's gonna kill this man someday. I'm super proud of the Ubarts collection I built for all my online shopping. I'll fight anyone who says stories about ancient aliens and inexplicable technology or anything like the occult.
I flunked 3 times and escaped into the school thanks to some serious trouble. I wanted to sell Mukoto's organs, his identity, whatever it took to get free. Jesus Christ. Sayaka, or known as Bitch. She's got 3. She's 5 foot 5 inches taller than Mukoto, weighs 108 pounds. Up sensation.
Then I remember Mukuro most in junior high when that crane got stuck in that school pond and he helped to get it free. I always wanted a chance to talk to him after that. I'm so busy these days, I don't really have time for a boyfriend. I don't mean have a crush or anything, although there is someone I'm interested in, but I need to put those feelings on hold.
Alright. And then next up we have... Okay, and then next up we have Kyoko. She's got 5. Special ability wasn't really shown, but yeah, she's 5 foot 6 inches. Everyone is taller than Mukuro. God damn it. Most people worry about what they might lose in life. Oh, okay, this is like what it means. But anyways, I'll just say it in reverse. Most people worry about what they might lose in life, but I seem more concerned what I've already lost. Okay, now it's gonna be. When she talks about her past, there are more questions than answers. And the more she says about herself, the more question it raises. I have feelings, just like anyone else. I simply learned not to show them, so that no one can ever have that advantage over me. If you get to know someone too well, it can cloud your judgment. The gloves I wear serve as a daily reminder never to make the same mistake again. Hers is interesting. And then we have Aoi's. The ultimate swimming pro. Okay, so she's supposedly the same height as Mukuro, even though she looks taller in person. God. Okay, 35 inches. So there's some. Yeah, she's also got a long one as well, so like Hiro.
Getting seconds for whims when I get called I shed my layers. Yeah, I hear when people whisper behind my back and call me a stupid spaz, but so what? The best part about sports isn't winning, it's the fight. So I want to be part of the toughest fight possible. The fight for the gold. Even if it makes me a super gold spaz, I'm gonna go for it. When you're running out of energy, you need sugar. That's why I love donuts, and so does the world. No, the entire universe. Donuts are the lifeblood of all humanity. Right? Rum is totally a snack. A real man doesn't bellyache about, oh, boo-hoo, this has so many calories. When it comes to food, don't get in my way.
She seems really obsessed with her weight these days. She's trying to stick to a diet, but it must be really hard for her.
I've never been in love, so my feminine side hasn't awakened. I need to do some practice with her. But after talking to Mukuro, I realized maybe that's not the way to do things.
Nice. Tiny hint. She has 9 in total, and is taller than Mukuro and Aoi. But yeah, she has 9 in total. Mainly due to Genocide Jill, ultimate writing prodigy. I'm the ultimate. Wait, no.
I'm the ultimate writing prodigy. And this is my area of expertise. Mukuro's straightforward nature is frankly blinding. I'm syndicated across the country, so I have to write while I study. Everything I write about is another delusion. Of course, I'm aware that maybe I went too far. I was asked on a date once, but as it turns out, he lost it there. I can't pretend to describe the emotional trauma that caused. My powers of delusion are in a slump, but when I remember why I started writing in the first place, I was so inspired to try and write something that wasn't a love story. My very first side novel turned out to be a shocking masterpiece, so with Mukuro standing in front of me, I took the opportunity. I called him my friend.
I assume this is the Genocide Jack thing, but yeah. It doesn't show the picture.
It's not that I kill for any particular reason. It's easier to kill than to try not to. That's what the sternest, murderous fiend has to say about that. There's no particular reason or catalyst for me becoming a split personality. They say this kind of thing that it can happen to anyone. I told Mukuro that if I could be a master, I wouldn't have to kill anyone. Mukuro jumped at the chance to play Cupid after this whole insane miracle thing was resolved.
We have Sakura Okami. She's got 6. She is the tallest in the school, and she's the ultimate martial artist. Yeah. I'm well trained in mixed martial arts. My goal is to claim the title of the strongest human on Earth, but I am not too aware of those who stand in my way. The Okami family has maintained a dojo for over 3 centuries. I continue to train so that I can protect my legacy, even if it means overthrowing my own master and father. I find myself growing impatient in the school, which has become a prison, but I realize that enduring this hardship grants me yet more strength. Kenshiro is my lifelong rival. He is the strongest man on Earth, an inheritor of the assassination art. However, he is more to me than just that. Kenshiro, my first love, is sick. When he recovers and I defeat him, I will finally earn the right to call myself the strongest human alive. So I must continue preparing for that day. Celeste, she's also got one of the long ones. One of the long ones. 5 foot 5 inches, 101 pounds. She weighs bare to none.
The only thing that may overwhelm strategy is luck, and since luck is programmed into you from birth, it is very right to say I will never lose. Celeste's glorious past.
Part 1.
I once played Russian roulette mahjong with a fancy billionaire in the basement of his mansion. I won, naturally. My father is French nobility, and my mother is a musician from Kyrgyzstan, but I was born into Cheki Prefecture, or Kyrgyzstan, where the official food is a Volker malaria gyoza dish. Celeste's glorious past part 2. I entered into a shogi tournament with no idea of the rules. There I defeated a very lovely, very well-endowed woman dressed in a maid costume to win the tournament championship. During a serious game of King Elias, I carelessly spilled tea on my favorite dress. I was forced to end the game quickly so I could rush to the cleaners and avert a crisis.
Celeste tends to be ranked those around her. A rank is beyond impossible. B rank doesn't even exist, and so apparently you have been labeled a C. I have been labeled a C rank. And then we got Mukuro. She's 5 foot 7 inches, 97 pounds, and 31 inches. Jesus. Because of her chest.
Maybe it's because of how I look, but nice guys never want to talk to me. I think Mukuro gets me though. Maybe I should introduce him to one of my more aggressive friends. Her name starts with a K and her last name starts with a K. I'm pretty sure there's a thing between those two. I've actually been homeless before. When you're in that situation, you never know who wants to see you get hurt or who wants to hurt you. Ever since I was a kid, I've chased after my dream without ever getting sidetracked. But looking back, I'm kind of worried. I decided to start looking around for a new dream, a new motivation.
I like Mukuro. And then Chihiro. 4 foot 10 inches, 90 pounds, and 28 inches. Jesus!
I know we need to get work together to get out of here, but I feel like I'm weighing everyone down. I feel a little depressed, but when I talk to Mukuro, I feel a little better. I was able to create a kind of voice recognition system, which my dad was really proud of. I was so glad to be able to make others happy, and that's when my love of programming was born. Right now I'm developing a powerful AI program that's be able to function in many of the same ways as a person does. It's all based on my research to human consciousness and the ego. I know I compare myself to other people, but nothing will change unless I act. Instead of thinking about things over and over and over, I need to put my thoughts into action.
And that is everyone within the system. So now let's go back, get out of here. Yeah. And let's see if I still have those coins. Yeah, 72. Alright. Well then, that was the bonus episode. Took longer than expected, and I'm not showing off what happens if you don't get the Warlock commit finish in time. But in any ways, out of manner, yeah, thank y'all so much for coming by to this episode of Danganronpa. So, yeah, that was the bonus episode. And now, we're going to end off tomorrow as the closing thoughts to close the curtain. Thank y'all so much for coming by. Peace, peeps!